Welcome back, everybody. When we went fishing last time, we came back in a nasty thunderstorm, so we never got a chance to put the boat away properly and clean it and get it ready for the next fishing trip. So today in this video, that's what we're gonna do, and I think we're gonna change the plugs in the process. All right, we're gonna unstrap this boat and get this cover off. This is a nice cover. I'm really pleased with it. I got it on sale. I'm gonna try to link a link to where I bought it in the description below. I'm very pleased with it. It was cheap. It does everything that I need it to do. The only problem I had with my bay boat, it's got the center console. So up here in the center, this used to dip down and water would sit there, put a lot of stress on the console. So I put a little shelf in there. As you can see, there's a little shelf right there to hold it up so that the water runs off it. We're gonna get this boat out today, or get all this stuff cleaned up today, get the tune up. So I'd like to take it out tomorrow and maybe to go for some redfish, some trout. I don't know what we're gonna fish for yet. We're probably gonna do an afternoon run. I got a friend of mine who lives out in the area where we're gonna go fishing. He's gonna show us some spots, and we're gonna go from there. It's a real nice tarp. Breathes good. As you can tell, this boat is a mess. Let me roll this tarp up quick. It's gonna go right back on because today this thing is a mess. Yeah, it's very hot here, so you gotta stay hydrated. We drink a lot of water. Let's throw this off. My wife's complaining that everything looks a mess around here, so gotta get it cleaned up before she kills me. I like to tie this in the front so when we're going fast it don't bounce all over. When the ice is in there, it's not too much of a problem, but when we're driving to the locations, I just like to keep it secure. Yeah. Seat's dirty. Check the well. Well, it can usually be cleaned out. This thing was making some serious noise. My brother-in-law was sitting on the bait well and it was really making some nasty noise. We'll clean that out after. We'll get some 409 in here. Check back here. I lost a couple of lures. I'm not sure where they went. They might have flew out of the boat. I'll be sad about that, but it is what it is. Aha! There's one. That's my voodoo shrimp. Love this lure. Glad we found that. Let's set that up there for now. At least it didn't fly out or get stuck down in the bilge pump. That's what I was concerned about. Before I get a bunch of water on the grass behind the boat, I think I'll change these plugs out first. Yeah, let's get the tools and we'll change these plugs out. Turn my batteries on. Got to remember to put those on charge. I ain't charged them in a couple trips. I did go a little bit overboard, and I do have 3 batteries, and I don't have a trolling motor, so. All right, I had to take a break. They decided they were gonna do the lawn. Let's get these plugs out and check it. When I first had the motor done, they had the 2-cycle tank on it, and it was pre-mixed, so it was dumping a lot of oil in there. So I mean, it was getting mixed crazy amounts. So I just want to change these plugs. We'll clean them up and keep them as spares in case we're on the water and follow a plug or something. Yeah, they're not too good. I knew they were going to be like that, but we'll clean them up and go from there. Yeah, we definitely need to clean those up. I gotta make a little toolbox, keep a plug wrench and some other tools in the boat. Excuse me. Yeah, them babies are pretty nasty, but they were working. I had a little sputter, but we were in a nasty storm. We had dime-sized hail hitting us. I mean, it was horrendous. I can't believe how much water was coming into the boat. But that new bilge pump worked great, so can't complain about that. Let's see if we can get this one out. Strong little motor. I'll clean these up with some sandpaper and have them for spares just in case. I don't know, maybe I'll just get rid of them and get another set for spares. What do you guys think? Leave a comment, let me know what you would do. I think they were like, I don't know, $3.50 a piece. They're not expensive. I wish it was this easy to change the plugs in my truck. Boy, this is nice. You can tell a lot about a motor by the plugs too. What cylinders are going. I had to take a break earlier when I started videoing. You know, they decided they wanted to do the lawn once I started videoing. So, of course, I had to stop and get that taken care of. Else looks pretty good. When I had this motor put in, all of a sudden the tilt and trim stopped working. When they were putting the cover back on this motor I bought, they pinched this green and this blue wire here. You can see how I had to splice it. They pinched it in between this cowling right here when it squishes together. And it was shorting out and burned out one of these relays. I bought 2 new relays and put the 2 new ones on. I kept the other one as a spare. It's a tilt up and tilt down relay. So wasn't bad, you know what I mean? I wish they would have taken their time when they did it, so you know, it made you question other things that they did, you know what I'm saying? So I had to, then I took everything apart and went right through it just to make sure that they didn't forget anything else, which they didn't. It's a easy enough mistake. It was pinched under here. You really can't see it because it's up underneath. So I mean, it was an honest mistake. Actually, the guys that I got the motor out, we became pretty good friends. We talk all the time. Matter of fact, one of them's at Surge's right now at the motorcycle rally. Great guys, stand by their work, have enough confidence in it. You know, they want to go fishing with me and stuff, so when they get back, we're going to plan a trip. I mean, I just got the boat redone, so it hasn't been out many times. We did the one test run with it, and then we took it out fishing for the first time the other day, and like I said, we hit some nasty weather on the way back, but man, we pushed it to the limit. We took it out into the Gulf of Mexico, not far out, but we went to a place called Dead Man's Island, and out by the oil rigs and stuff, and did some fishing out there. That's where we caught that shark, actually. It was a beautiful day. I normally wouldn't go out that far because the water's so choppy, but it was a beautiful day. I'm like, man, we got it, so let's do it, you know? I don't seem to want to sit in. All right, let's put this thing back together. Everything is straight here. Everything is tight here. Yeah, looks good. Gotta remember to put the batteries on charge tonight. This used to have a U-hook down here. Matter of fact, this is it. This used to be on here like this, and it went over a guide wheel on the trailer that would be right here. But my trailer don't have that guide wheel, so I put a 6-inch bolt on there, bolted it to the trailer, and then I added a nut and then a couple of washers, and that way there it stops this nice, and it'll hold the boat motor up, so there's not so much tension on the transom. I don't like to put all that tension on there. See, it holds everything nice. So that's done. We'll clean this mess up, and then we're just gonna put this in here because you never know, you might need it someday. We'll put this tools away, and then we'll get this boat clean. Yeah, so let me know, what would you do about these plugs? Would you use them, clean them up and reuse them for spares, for emergency? Would you get new ones and put them in? Love to hear the comments. Oh, let me shut this battery out before I forget. Okay, let's get some soap and water and get this thing cleaned up. It's a muddy mess. I'll probably just use a little Dawn. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, everything's draining pretty good, I'll tell you that. And we'll go get some fuel for this thing. Okay, well, we got the boat tuned up, new plugs, fixed the strap, scrubbed it down, checked everything over, fueled it up, and put the cover back on. So we're ready for fishing tomorrow. If you like the video, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment. Let us know what you're interested in so we know what type of videos to make. Thanks for watching.